So there's the Rideau Canal. It's all frozen over. And it's actually opening tomorrow, so hopefully we'll get to skate on that.
How many things are 20,000? 20,000. Ron, do you want some Takis?
Alright, so I'm in Ottawa right now, and I'm just walking downtown Ottawa. This is near Rideau Centre, and right now I'm headed over to Parliament Hill, where I want to see all the Parliament stuff and everything. I just had some dinner over at Shawarma Palace. Very good shawarma, highly rated. And yeah, I just want to go see Parliament Hill area.
Take a video. They're gonna pull up the steps soon. Oh,
I guess we to Parliament. We got the Senate over here. Right behind me. That's where we're gonna be speaking tomorrow, actually, on our trip. And over here, we got the Fairmount Chateau Laurier. As always, the Fairmount hotels always looking like castles. It's crazy. It's gotta be very expensive living in one of these, but yeah, just on our way. This is a very nice street over here.
oh, they closed the water. It closed down so a little girl pulled out her pants. The canal can be set up.
Here's the Rideau Locks, the Rideau Canal. Very cool area over here. It's closed right now. Just thought the Rideau Canal can be set up for skating and everything. There's Parliament. And yeah, there we go, Parliament Hill right there. And also in this area, like, we got a lot of things. The War Memorial, museums over there, and yeah, the Fairmount Hotel. Very, very nice. I'm wondering what's that in the distance. Is that kind of lighting up? That seems pretty cool also. So we're walking to the Parliament. We're kind of walking around this area, trying to get to it. There's a lot of construction, as you can see, and we do want to try to get to a viewpoint that we were told about. So we're gonna try to go around this area, and maybe we have to loop around the building. We'll see. Here it is, Parliament. So right now, I am at the Eternal Flame on Parliament, and this flame just keeps on burning. It doesn't go out. It's never gone out. That's why it's the Eternal Flame. And you can definitely smell some gas over here as you're, but it's a nice little area, warm up a little bit, and they got this kind of fountain as well, which is pretty cool. All right in front of the Parliament building.
Let me just see your pictures. I don't know why. I would just see other people's pictures. I wonder where the picture came from the park. Who's phone?
There's Parliament under construction. It's a very good metaphor for Canada, how it's always under construction some way. And here we are, we have one of the other parliamentary buildings over here. And we're trying to get to the back of Parliament, trying to go see a nice viewpoint over the river and into Gatineau. So let's see if we can find it.
Moment of reflection. Oui, mon ami. C'est les Gatineaux. Oh là là, les gens français habitent.
Alright, we didn't end up finding a way up those steps because they were closed due to like the winter. So I mean, I guess a lot of things are closed during winter just because they can't maintain a lot of the paths and risks. People are slipping and stuff. So right now we're in the Rideau Centre. Everything's like closed basically because it's like almost 10. So we're just kind of walking through, warming up a little bit back to our hotel. Just like any other mall, nothing crazy. We got the Eaton Centre in Toronto. It's a way crazier mall than this. So, I mean, nothing really beats it other than maybe Edmonton Mall. If you were to go to Edmonton, That would be crazy, right? That's some mall you definitely want to go to. Here, though, it's like every mall's kind of the same in Canada. So, yeah, nothing crazy. We got the Rideau Canal, which is sick. It's all frozen over. And tomorrow, I'm actually going to be able to skate this when it opens up. So that's going to be pretty sick. It's going to be awesome. And then we got the Rogers Center. Kind of looks pretty cool. Interesting building. And I'm guessing that's part of the Department of National Defense, that big building over there. So overall, pretty nice areas. Downtown's pretty nice, and yeah, just nice bunch of like government buildings and headquarters all over here.
They're right over there. They're across the street.
So right now I am in the Senate of Canada in the lobby. We just passed security, and we're in this nice grand hall right here. Absolutely beautiful, the architecture and all the portraits. This is my friend Rajiv.
Hello.
Yeah, and it's gonna be an exciting day. So right now we are in the Senate chambers right now, and everyone's just kind of finding their seats and everything, and we will soon get started where we will start tabling bills and debating over bills and arguments and everything. So it's been great. So we have finished committee where we talked about some amendments to the policies and everything, and now we're just gonna decide if we want to be passing these bills or not, and there will be a chance for people to cross the floor if they feel like they don't want to be part of the party or want to join another party. So that should be fun. From what I hear, there's gonna be a vote of non-confidence, and it seems like a lot of people will be supporting that. So we'll see. And for now, everyone's just talking about these policies and a few photo opportunities. So now I'm trying to find the entrance for the Rideau Canal skating, and I can see that I'm literally right down at the Rideau Canal now, and I'm walking along this pathway, but I need to find the stairs that actually lead down to the canal. It's all frozen over, but this section is, I think, actually closed. I mean, it looks like it's closed. There's no one here. So I need to find out exactly how do I get to an open section. And now to me it looks like actually this could have worked right there. Across from me, these booths right here, these seem like skate changing areas actually. So I could have went here actually by crossing the road, but now I would have to go up and all the way around. Shoot. See, that area didn't show up on the map when I was checking it, so yeah, that's kind of a bummer. Oh, and there's washrooms in there, so that's like a nice rest stop. But I saw some people down here, so, and this is where it told me the staircase was, so I'm gonna head down in this direction and hopefully I find it. There we go. So we found it. But as you can see, this area is fenced off, and the other area I saw was not actually open. It's very slippery on this pathway. But yeah, here it is, and we just gotta find out where we get down to the actual skating area. So after a lot of walking, we finally found a ramp and an area to put on your skates. So finally we found it, and now I'm just gonna put on my skates and skate a bit and see how it is. Alright, we got our skates on, and yeah, we're ready to skate down the canal. I got my GoPro with me, helmet. It feels weird after skiing so much because skiing you get way more resistance, and now ice, and especially this ice is very chunky. You know, it's not smooth at all because it's been skated on basically this whole day. Now I'm coming at the end of it, and they do floods, but I mean, like at nights, I guess not as much. Because it's very chunky, and there's also grooves and bumps that you can definitely feel, not like your indoor skate rinks that I'm very used to. So there's a lot of that. I'm guessing the middle is way better than the sides, so be careful on the sides, skate down the middle, and yeah, hope it's fun. There's a lot of people out here, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm gonna see if I can skate down this long stretch. I think only 3.6 kilometers are open out of the 7.8, maybe. I might be wrong, but like that's about how much is open. But yeah, let's just try it out, skate a bit, see what we find. Ice is very weird to skate on. It definitely takes some getting used to. It's kind of like you're skating on little, kind of like ripples or like very small waves and everything. And as I said, it doesn't help that the ice is so scuffed up from all the skating around. Yeah, and it's very difficult to get used to if you're used to just like nicely polished ice on normal rinks. I'm sure this would be a little bit better if it was if there was a flood, but right now at its current state, like you can see like all these lines on the ice, right? It's really roughed up. So, and then like stopping on this ice is also kind of hard because, as I said, there's those ripples and like deep cuts in the ice. Stopping, trying to go over that, a little bit difficult. It definitely takes some getting used to. So we are finally almost back where we started. It's a long trail because I did the whole trail basically and then skated back, so you just double the length right there. It's about 6 kilometers that way. So yeah, pretty long. It's pretty fun. The ice very bad compared to the ice rink that's actually maintained. So I don't know if this is really for beginners. Like, it was me. I'm struggling a little bit at some points. Just because it's a lot. Like going through all these bumps. A good tip is stay behind someone as you're skating. Like not too close behind, but behind someone so that if there's any holes in the ice, if they fall in front of you, at least you'll know, where that hole is, and you'll just go around them. There's also markers that mark where holes are, but of course you can't get them all. So be very careful when you're skating deep this ice. I'm probably gonna head back to the beginning section and then go back to the hotel, call it a night. I'm actually quite surprised it's closed off because I saw someone skating there earlier, and these guys are skating here, so I don't know. I'm not sure why it's closed off. Here is the National War Memorial. Here's Parliament. This is a pretty cool street down here. Ottawa is so quiet at night. Like if this was Toronto downtown, there'd still be like people, like, and over here, like the streets are really quiet, and I haven't really seen traffic here at all, which is really cool. basically done our Senate procedures and everything, and we're about to head out. This is the end of the parliamentary trip, and it was a fun time. I got a chance to speak in the Senate, which was amazing, and a lot of learning experience with how the procedures all work. So it was a great time, and it was nice. The suit was nice to be in for this weekend, but I gotta get this thing off now, and change into some actual comfortable clothes now. So yeah, great time in Ottawa, and I'll see you.